Greetings, YouTube. Shout out to Sylar Kaname for sending over this side quest video. You can see he has all 20 points in the oversaturated market when fights in arenas, duels, alliance quests with Deadpool, X-Force, Gold Pool, Platinum Pool, so on and so forth. And so he got all the, let's see, rank up gems for the 4-star. Pretty cool. And that'll take you eventually to rank up gems up to rank 5. And then a 99 6-ton. So it's like, you know, pretty exciting. And who knows? Maybe you don't want to use them on Deadpool. Maybe you want to use them on their mutant 4-star. Because I think you can use them on any mutant. It's just a class-based awakening gem and elsewhere. But you got hotness. Boy, look at that. Rank 1 to rank 1,000 gets a 5-star Deadpool for rank rewards. That's amazing. Top 10%. 5 million gold. Nice. Yeah, some people could use that. What's the next? Hey, that's still really good. 4 million gold for the top 11 to 20%. I think that that's fairly achievable for a lot of people. 3 million for 21 to 30, 2 million for top 50, and even 1 million gold. As long as you get it, like, that's still really good. 1 million gold, let me remind you, is what Kabam expects you to pay $100 for, or 100,000 gold per $10 spent. And of course, that's United States currency. So many of you out there watching this are like in Canada and Australia, for example, which the currency exchange rates are brutal compared to the American dollar. Or you're in, say, Europe, where your exchange rates are better against the dollar, but that's not always reflected, or rarely reflected, I should say, in the Google Play or Apple Store. So getting this kind of gold is amazing, especially if you can get that top 10%. Obviously, there are going to be very few people who get the top of the top. But wow, that is remarkable. So Sylar, I really appreciate you sending this over, because this will be the shortest video that I record all day, as I really just wanted to touch on. Let's go back to the top 10, because that's, yeah, this is kind of the realistic goal, I think, for people. You get the title, whatever, you get some units back, but then 5 million gold. That's not going to be anything to me, because I'm in that rare Scrooge McDuck gold position. But for so many of you, that 5 million gold could basically refill all of the gold that you spent on the gold pool, or gold Deadpool, gold pool, platinum pool, everything pool offer days for this weekend. That's amazing. This might be, the side quest rewards might be my favorite thing about this whole weekend, because you're not going to be out gold. I will say this to close, though. I'm being positive. I'm being objective. I'm giving Kabam the flowers for this event. So many of you have told me it feels like a dream, and it feels like a dream to me too. But it feels like a nightmare for those of you who got caught up in the bug of the objectives that you ranked up a bunch of 6 stars to try to get, and then they ended up not only taking it away, but making it insanely easy for you afterwards. And those players, some of which used up most of their gold, haven't been compensated that gold that they really could use right now for this event. And so some of those players reached out to me and said, Prof, do not forget about us. We are still screwed over and livid by what happened. And if I was them, I would still feel screwed over and livid. So it's important that I voice this video for those players as well. I realize it's not a lot of players, but it doesn't mean that they're not as important to the community as anyone else. But yeah, the side quest gold is insane, amazing, one of my favorite aspects of this weekend. Try for the top 10%, but even if you get just the 50 to 100, you're still at 1 million gold, which is $100 worth of gold for essentially free. And that's a pro player move like nothing we have seen all year.